That is amazing. Wow. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, so I decided to phase off the planet for a while. Not really the best decision I've ever made. I have a lot of things to catch up on, so let's get to it. I wanted to make this video because I think there are some points I should refine on, and there's some things that I just didn't know about customization. And don't worry, the next video will be about the utility and quality of life in Splatoon, and what I think needs to be improved. So stay tuned for that. Also, I'll try not to hibernate this time. Now, this was meant to be just for the thumbnail. Sorry. I like the regular contacts, I just did this for fun. But if you were to make contacts like these, what would you do? Just to clarify, I make these videos about Splatoon's customization because I'm genuinely interested in the art style, and I have no ill will towards the developers. Thanks to you guys, I have more insight so I can make these ideas better. So let's start with the hair. Again. You guys mentioned the appendages or tentacle count rule. There are a different amount of hair chunks and the number varies between species. I just simply didn't know about this and wasn't paying attention when it came to character design. There can be many reasons why they do this, and I have a guess. They probably do this because of simplification. I don't know much about game development, but I do know that simplified shapes are clearer and easier to make models of. I'm not saying they are lazy, this is just efficient. It is easier to break this rule when you're drawing an illustration and not in a character sheet type format. In order to do that, you would have to understand what the shape looks like in 3D space. And just because I can draw an illustration doesn't mean it's always easy to model. If you look up character sheets of like your favorite character, for example, you can see why they are formatted this way. The developers have this style to the T. They know what rules to add, how to break them, etc. I don't. But that doesn't mean I can't try, so I'll try to implement these rules the best way I can in my artworks. Since they have this style down pat, they would know what to apply and what not to if they were to make Inkling versions of Octoling hairstyles and vice versa. They don't have to, it would just be cool. I'm mostly concerned about the number of hairstyles, and from what I see from the trailer, I'm not really worried. Just remember, there is that 1% chance that the Octolings might have 6 new hairstyles and the Inklings have more than 15. Next is color. In this video, I mentioned the use of a color wheel or a slider. For skin tones, this isn't an issue because there are less colors to work with, but the whole color wheel can be an issue. The reason why I say can is because there are other games that do look really complex and they still have color sliders. I love this one. I love this one, by the way. This is my first Monster Hunter game and I love it so much, but like I said before, I don't know much about game development and Splatoon can be different, so what can be an alternative? Simplifying the color wheel. This, but the darker version and the lighter version, black, white, and gray. If not, I'm still cool with it. Why do I still include all colors? Because that's the point. I get it. Balancing simplicity and uniqueness can be really difficult, especially if you're low on game resources. And not many will agree with me here, but I'm fine if they sacrifice a little bit of customization to make the overall game better. And I know the trailer's not really much information to go off of, but from what I see, there are still improvements from previous Splatoon games. The thing is, I mainly push this on the eyes because out of all the things that change color in this game, the eyes look the easiest to work with. Now, I could be wrong, but changing the color of our gear is a pipe dream, changing the color of our hair is a pipe dream, and it would be cool if we can do this in the game, but it's not a necessity, and that's my fault for not clarifying that, so my apologies. While I was painting this thumbnail, I really thought I was recording. Well, I wasn't. So I decided to make something else in the meantime. Now, I know some of you have been congratulating me on 400 plus subs. It would not be possible without you guys. So thank you, and I hope you enjoy the painting.